So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. This is the Apocalyptic Aftermath channel. You are listening to the Apocalyptic Aftermath, and I hope you guys are having a good day, a good weekend, or whatever, whatnot. Um, yeah. So, I think, like I said, people are waking up. I mean, like people are waking up, man. Is this the four extra guy that I was talking about? It's funny because now he's kind of facing backlash. I wouldn't call it backlash because I saw a couple of shorts after the video I did because I was talking about four extra, so they kind of posted some four extra stuff so on my timeline. So I noticed that he's very he's like he's overtly trying to get people to join whatever he's doing. Like he's talking about, look, yo, we making money, blah blah blah. Like I said, man, the dude, he's a supermodel. I don't know, man. I don't know the dude. I don't know where he comes from. I don't know the guy, man. Like whatever. But I never heard about this dude before in my entire life. So not that that's relevant, but I don't know, from a person that doesn't know the guy, and then apparently you come out of jail, and like I don't know your backstory, but like dude comes out of jail and he's like over there in Cali trying to make waves with celebrities and stuff like that. I mean, like 2 plus 2 is 4. At the end of the day, 2 plus 2 is 4, and you're trying to get people rolled up in some bullshit, man. You're trying to, come over here, man. Just suck a dick, bro. We're gonna get all kinds of money, bro. Just suck a dick, bro. Just let the motherfucker fuck you in the ass, bro. And then just put some baby oil on, bro. It ain't a thing but a chicken wing, you know what I mean? Like that's the kind of content that he's spewing right now. So at the end of the day, even if he fought 10 dudes, I don't know how that goes. I don't know how that goes. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know how that goes. You fight 10 dudes and then you feel like being extremely gay right after, you feel like sucking dick after fighting 10 dudes. That's weird. That's fucking weird, bro. Like I don't know, man. That's weird. Like that's, bro, like I said, I don't know how that works, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't know how that feels like or some shit like that. I have no idea, bro. I am a dude that be fighting folks. I'll fight an entire nation by myself, bro. Like but I don't know, man. It's like I don't feel like, and that shit don't make me feel like it don't make me feel like doing music, to be quite honest. Even though I do music, it doesn't make me feel like being a celebrity, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like it's not my kind of shit, man. It's not, and it's not that I wouldn't mind, but there's certain things I'm not in it. Like it's not attractive to me, bro. Like cuz at the end of the day, like you know being a real dude is the epitome of humanity, bro. At the end of the day, being a real nigga, pause. No offense, no offense meant, but being a real nigga is the epitaph, the peak of humanity, bro. Like it's the peak of humanity, bro. Like it's the peak of humanity. So you're not gonna disrespect me after I finish fighting entire gangs by myself and all kinds of shit and save people and save myself and blah blah blah, and then ask me to bend over. That's absurd. I don't feel like that, man. Like I just don't feel like that, bro. Like then, like I said, I never fought 10 dudes in a row. Maybe at a time, maybe 10 dudes that was just trying to attack me at the time. There's 2 run off and shit like that. But like I said, I don't know the way he's saying that. He's like he fought like a gauntlet. He fought like a Mortal Kombat tournament inside of a jail. Like, okay, fine. So he's big. So people don't want to. People think that because he's big, what he's saying might be legitimate or something. I don't know, and maybe it is. But me personally, I'm not saying I'm like too extra. I'm not. I'm not like too extra. I'm not built like him. I'm not, I'm not in the same things that he does at all. But I do understand action. I have seen some action though. And as a person that has seen a lot of action, I don't understand his way of thinking. Like I don't understand it, man. Like it's just not. It's weird, man. Like it's weird, bro. Like, and I hate when people do that because I know what it's about. I know they're just trying to seduce people to become Illuminati, bro. They're just trying to get more people to become Illuminati, and it's not like they care about you. They're just trying to build their ranks, and at the same time, you're getting exploited. And the worst part is, some of these people that do join these shit, they know that they're getting exploited, and that's fucked up. Because at the end of the day, you know that your greatness is the only reason why they're capable of doing what they're capable. And yes, I said greatness, bro. I said greatness, man. I said greatness. No, it's not a good thing to kill your brother and to shoot at your brother. It's not a good thing. But things happen, and it is what it is. But you got some sort of prestige for doing that shit. It's not about. I'm not talking about morality here. I'm talking about social points of views. And the social point of view at the end of the day, when we're talking about real niggas or motherfuckers that will pop smoke, pause, no pun intended, no offense meant, but for a nigga that'll pop smoke, that'll fist fight niggas, people look up to that shit. So you got prestige, bro. That's why people don't fuck with you, because they're impressed by you. You know what I mean? So that's prestige. But then you gonna give up all your personal power. You gonna go join some shit because some dumbass nigga said some bullshit about getting money. And then you gonna go join that shit. That motherfucker, the white people that's behind it, or the people period, not even necessarily white, but the people that's behind the fucking shit, they're gonna take advantage of all that prestige because that's what they need. If they didn't need the prestige that you had, they wouldn't fucking ask you to fucking join the shit in the first goddamn motherfucking place, bruh. End the motherfucking story. End the story. So y'all giving up your power to a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't got no power, that you could snap their necks in 2.5 seconds. You know what I mean? Talking about we're gonna go get some money, talking about blah blah blah. Yeah, but the thing you have to sacrifice your dignity. You got to sacrifice your prestige, because at the end of the day, when you talking about you fighting 10 motherfuckers and then you over there with a bunch of motherfuckers sucking dick, trying to fuck babies and shit, nigga, you a bitch. Officially, you official bitch, bro. Official. You're not official gangster. You official bitch, bro. Bend over. You sell out. You're a bender. You're a folder. You folded. Trying to talk about, man, I still get down. I don't give a fuck. You still get down. You still get dick too. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, I don't give a shit, man. Like, you a bitch, bro. I don't give a fuck who you fighting and what you doing. You a bitch. You know what I mean? So, like, man, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, that shit crazy to me, bro. Like, but anyway, so you got prestige. People got prestige and shit, and they always giving up their prestige to go. Like, why don't you build your own? I don't understand. And that's the thing too, man. People, like, I don't know, man. That shit crazy as hell, bro. Like, I don't know why. Because the thing is laziness, man. It's laziness, man. It's laziness, bro. It is. You gonna tell me all you real niggas need some fucking homosexual pedophile to help you out in your life, and you're gonna tell me all you motherfuckers can't bend? So you okay, so you're not as smart as all them pedophiles. Okay, fine. But you never heard the word two heads are better than one, bro? You never heard that saying? You never heard the saying two heads are better than one? I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. You're gonna tell me I feel like you disrespectful to yourself I feel like you disrespectful to yourself. Sincerely, I feel like you disrespectful to yourself because you're saying all them niggas that I'm looking at, they're supposed to be real niggas. All y'all too stupid to do anything. Shit. That's fucked up. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. You're saying all of us that you're looking at, all the real niggas that you're looking at, all them top shotters that you're looking at, bro. We all too stupid. We are so stupid that it don't even matter how many of us come together. We still ain't gonna do shit. Like, okay, like, fine, I guess, if you say so. That's fucking crazy, man. That's insane. And then you got the Illuminati, just taking advantage of niggas, and they know they're getting taken advantage of, because at the end of the day, if you're a great person, not a good person, but if you're a great person, and I mean great in the meaning of prestige, right? If you got prestige and you got influence, you got prestige, you got this, you got that. So, like, at the end of the day, you're getting taken advantage of. Because that motherfucker ain't doing shit. He's not the one making the music. He's not the one out there doing the stuff. He just collects money. That's all he does. Don't do nothing else. My nigga got no talent. He's not a real nigga. He's like, you motherfucker overweight. Shit. He don't know nothing. He doesn't know anything, to be quite honest. Talentless. Don't know how to play the piano. Motherfucker probably can't even play the piano. Like, not even two notes. Like, like, motherfucker don't know shit. And y'all keep fucking bending over to these dudes for some fucking reason. Like, that shit's weird, bro. That's weird, man. And then it's laziness. It's laziness, man. It's either laziness or you got two choices. And you only got two choices. It's either you say you lazy. It's either you're saying I'm too lazy to do anything, or either you're saying it doesn't matter how real we are. It doesn't matter how many adventures or how much experience we have. At the end of the day, we're so stupid that it don't matter how many of us come together. We still ain't gonna figure out how to make no damn money, regardless of what we're trying to do. I don't know. I would pick the first one personally, because I feel the second one is so insulting to myself and others that I would just say the first one. I'm just lazy, because I don't believe that the second one is true, more or less. Anyways, no pun intended, no offense meant. I think it's laziness. I think it's pure laziness. I'm 100,000% sure that it's laziness. 100,000,000% sure it's laziness. 1,000%, bro. That's crazy. Because that's not possible. Having all these people, they're just so stupid. All these, it don't matter. It don't matter. It don't even matter. Even if they're stupid, it don't matter how many, like, bro, like, what are you, a fucking, like, what the fuck, man? You're a brick, bro? Like, you're dense? All y'all motherfuckers dense, bro? You're just bricks? And the worst part is the Illuminati's using you as brick to build. They're building their shit off of your back. They're building their shit off of your appeal. That's how they build their shit. That's how they always build their shit. They build their shit by using other people's appeal, because they ain't got no talent and they ain't got no appeal. So they use other people that have appeal and talent in order to build their shit. They collect all the money. They collect your money. They collect the people's money. They collect everybody's fucking money. And motherfuckers just keep rolling in like a fucking revolving door and shit, joining the motherfucker and doing shit. Like, and by saying that, I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Because I don't even believe that might be the case. I think you're a fucking plant. I think there's a lot of fucking plants, bro. Industry plants, bro. There's a lot of industry plants, man. And everything that happens over there is fake as fuck, anyways, man. Hollywood is fake, bro. It's a movie, man. Hollywood is fake, bro. Like, the industry is fake. Hollywood is fake, man. That's just fake. It's just fakery on fakery, man. It's intense. So, the other thing I want to talk about, speaking of a little bit of laziness here, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like, no offense, no pun intended, but it doesn't have anything to do with laziness, actually. But I do feel like there's a spirit lingering that is trying to make people lazy too. Like, and it's not just the spirits, it's in the media too, man. It's the media, man. It's the voices, bro. Like, even when you listen to like fucking chosen one content, bro, it's contrary to what's actually going on, bro. And I'm not talking about like people like talking heads like me. I'm not talking about talking heads. I'm talking about like specific channels that have like, they're doing like motivational like type of thing, like God has a message for you and shit, like it's kind of like, and they're sitting there, it's like, what I'm talking, okay, here's some context here. What I'm talking about is I made videos, right? In my video, I am an apocalyptic optimath in my magic system, right? If you want to call it that. In my magic system, I believe in words work magic, right? But words, you have to speak, right? You can't stay silent. And if you watch a lot of these videos, they're always, not that I'm saying that silence is an issue or it's wrong, but it's like, it's outdated. Silence is outdated. It's not the new way of doing things. Silence is that's in the past, bro. Like, it's outdated. It's outdated, but it might actually even be completely wrong. Like, for a long time, because it's possible to be wrong about something. It's possible to think that you know something and then be wrong about it after. It's possible. And I'm not saying this is the case, but it's like, it seems like it might be, because why would you stay silent if your words can move mountains, right? It doesn't make sense, right? But then you're gonna listen to all of these contents, and they're specifically asking people to stay silent, stay silent, stay silent. Like, it's repetitive. It's all the videos. It's like, there's something suspicious about that, bro. You're watching YouTube at the end of the day, bro. It might feel good because that's what you're doing currently, and you feel like, and that's what you've always been doing your whole entire life, and that's what other people also tell you to do and shit, and it might feel motivational. But I also tend to track trends too. Like, I don't just listen to one video and be like, that's the end all tell all of the fucking shit. I look at how many times is this message reoccurring, how many videos is this message reoccurring, how many content creators are repeating the same message, right? So when you start seeing a trend popping up, there's something behind that. You got to follow the money, like they say, right? So there's something going on there that might not be for your best interest, right? And so if you're looking at, like, I made a video, I don't think anybody got pissed off about that, but maybe they did. I think that there's one person in particular that I'm thinking of, but I think this person's problem is because, I'm like not a Jesus or God type of person, and I think this is what's troubling this person. But I would say, instead of insulting me and assuming things about me that might not be true, why don't you just ask me the question? Like, why don't you ask me what you want to ask me? Like, or why don't you question me about the thing that is disturbing you? That would be a better idea than just starting to insult me, because I don't know you, and I'm not trying to insult you either. So, and I have no idea who you are. So, like, it would be fun if instead of going right off the bat into insult mode, because you never know, I might have some insight that might help you out. Or maybe you're not going to accept my insight, but at least you might be able to understand where I'm coming from instead of just being irate and shit, right? So, regardless, like I said, I'm not thinking about this person when I'm saying this, but I feel like if I don't think that people feel offended when I say that chosen ones need to be chosen ones. I don't see anything insulting about that, because I even give you clear instructions on what that means, right? And I'm not just being a dick just to be a dick, I'm actually giving you instruction on what that means. Like I said, you are Jesus, and at the end of the day, that's facts. That's why you're a chosen one. You wouldn't, if you weren't a chosen one, then you wouldn't. If you wasn't Jesus, then you wouldn't be a chosen one. And that's what being a chosen one is. It's being a Jesus type character, and if you don't know that, then you need to study more, and you need to be less annoyed by what I say, and you need to look more deeper, probably read the Bible again, or do more research on on spirituality, not just chosen ones, because chosen one is just a title. All right, there's a reason why you feel this way, because the original chosen one was Jesus, obviously, right? The first chosen one was Jesus, right? But the thing you have to understand, you're going through the same shit that Jesus went through too. All the persecution and the rejection and the yada da 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 da, and all that shit's in the Bible, right? So it's not like I'm just saying, oh, you're not, you're just being lazy, blah, blah. Like, no, I'm giving you instruction. I feel like I feel like there's not a lot of work being done, and I am entitled to that opinion. And the reason why I'm entitled to that opinion, because it seems to me that I'm attracting most of the hate. I'm attracting most of the anger, which leads me to believe that most people are not out here. They're not imposing themselves on reality, because whoever is running shit feels like I'm the most dangerous one out here, because I am in severe attacks. I get severely attacked on a consistent basis. Even if I'm not doing anything, even if I'm not talking, I'm minding my own business, I get like mountains of attacks. And it's not just, it's like these people feel like when they attack, they don't think it's Jesus that did it. They don't think it's God that did it. They don't think it's the devil that did it. They think it's me. And only me. Like, they're not saying, oh, we're gonna attack chosen ones, or Jesus ain't shit. Like, nah, all the attacks are specifically directed towards me and only me. So, and that don't make sense. That means that you guys are actually staying in silence. That's what that means. Because that means you're not creating reality. That means you're not pushing forward. Like, I sit here and I look at content, and most of the content that I look is waiting for me to react. And I'm not talking about small content. I'm talking about large scale content. I'm not the only large scale person. You're a large scale person too. You're just not acting like it because you're scared, because you think God exists. I'm sorry to say it, but that's just facts. Like I said, God is an energy dampener. The more you believe in God, the less you believe in yourself. And the less you believe in yourself, the less power you have. So therefore, God is an energy dampener. So therefore, you cannot act on a global scale because your energy is localized and centralized in a specific location, whichever that location is. Because at the end of the day, what you perceive persists. So the things that you're interested of in might be affected by your personal power, but it's only affecting your that specific thing or object or whatever, and everything else goes to shit. And if I'm wrong, then let me know. If I'm wrong, then let me know. But I don't feel like anybody's doing anything right now. I don't see your energy. You don't need to see my fucking energy. I did everything I had to do. I did everything I had to do, bro. You don't need to see my energy. My energy, you already seen it. You don't need to see mine. What we need to see is yours. You don't need to see my fucking energy. You already seen it. Multiple times. So when I say that you're not doing the work, it's because you're not doing the fucking work. End of story. And it's not like, I'm not saying that you're doing that on purpose or you're doing that to be a dick. What I'm actually thinking here is that you're being fooled by content that's actually acting as if it was there to help you, but it's not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you're doing it on purpose. I'm saying you're listening to people or you're listening to content that are saying that they're like you, but in actuality, they're deceiving you and they're playing magic tricks. And it's easy to play a magic trick on somebody that don't know shit about magic. Easy. It's easy to fool somebody when they don't know shit about psychology. It's easy. You don't know shit about psychology. You don't know if I'm fucking with your head. You don't know shit. How could you know? You don't know anything about magic. How can you know that I'm not doing a magic trick? You don't know. You don't. How could you know? You don't know. You don't even know what it looks like. If you don't know what it looks like, how could you ever recognize that that's what's happening? No offense meant, like I said. No pun intended, no offense meant. And I know it's not everybody's case. I know that's not everybody's case. But at the end of the day, there are certain dictums that we live by, like silence is golden. Facts, kind of. Facts, kind of. More or less. More or less. And it's an outdated concept. It's an outdated concept. I don't know why this concept of silence is golden exists, but it's outdated. It's not factual anymore. Nowadays, it's all about talking. Nowadays, it's about knowing how to speak. Nowadays, if you hadn't noticed, and the worst part is, you should have noticed that by now, that right now we're in an era, and that era started back in 2015. We could almost say 2012. Well, when The Secret came out, when the book The Secret came out, no pun intended, no offense, man, but when that book came out, that was the start of the gnosis of knowing how to speak, how to create things with your words. That's when we started figuring that part out. But the thing about The Secret is, that's why I said no offense, no pun intended. That book was bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if you really want to know about what that shit is, you need to read, I would suggest to read, it's a big ass book though, I ain't gonna lie, but it's fun. There's a lot of shit in there, but it's a big ass book. The Power of Happiness, or no, yeah, I think it's Power of Positive Thinking. There you go. The Power of Positive Thinking. You need to read that book if you really want to know what The Secret is about. Because in that book, it tells you in details. It teaches you the laws of attractions, the science of the law of attractions, the grammatical science of, and the literal science of the laws of attraction, right? So The Power of Positive Thinking is what you need to read, not The Secret. Because The Secret is actually like a short version, an extremely short version, and reduction version of The Power of Positive Thinking. The Power of Positive Thinking is what you really want to get into. if you want to understand these things. And if you start understanding how the laws of attraction work, and you understand that the Einstein gravity and Einstein laws of relativity has everything to do with the laws of attraction, and you understand that when you're talking about the laws of attraction, when you understand when you understand gravity and the laws of relativity, you understand that the power of positive thinking, as someone would say, or the laws of attraction, is actually something that always been around since the dawn of time. It's life itself. So it's not the laws of attraction is not a trend. It's not a trend. It's not a it's not a trend. It's not a pop culture reference. It's real. It's constant. It always has been. The only difference is that the secret book, for some reason, kind of woke up everybody on that particular notion, but it existed before that book. Like, people were doing that before anybody said that we were doing it, right? So the laws of attraction only solidified the idea that we were actually doing that, right? So I made a video saying, like, if you see something, say something. And, it is powerful work, because that's what vibrational work is. Everybody keeps talking about vibrational work. Did you do your vibrational work today? Vibrational. Yeah, but vibrational work is acting like a madman. Like, real vibrational work is you're basically acting like a crazy person, bro. You're talking to yourself. You're dancing. You're doing you're a raving madman. And somebody that's really good at it, these 1000% a raving madman, bro. Like, cause he's dancing, he's talking to himself, bro. He's moving things around, like craziness. That's what vibrational work is. I keep hearing people, your vibrational work. Do you understand what vibrational work actually is? Of course, some people take it like with a grain of salt in the sense that, okay, I'm going to do some vibrational work. I'm going to clean the house, right? So I'm just going to clean the house. I'm going to clean the house in silence, or I'm going to clean the house with some music on, my favorite track on, and that's my vibrational work. But, that's a minimalist version of vibrational work, because true intense, like, let's say you want to be like, people love chaos magic, right? So vibrational work is a little bit like chaos magic. Chaos magic is self-reliance. You're using your own power to do things. It's the same thing as chaos magic. So if you were basically doing spells as a chaos magician, you would probably maybe not dance, but you could, if you wanted to. You could add dancing to your ritual, and you can add some specific incantation to your ritual. You're speaking, right? So when you're doing vibrational work, and you want to be like a juggernaut of vibrational work, right? You would seem, if you go intense, like you go full pin, full power, that means you're gonna be dancing, you're gonna be singing, you're gonna be listening to music, you're gonna be talking to yourself, you're gonna be talking to the TV, you're gonna be talking to the universe, you're gonna be dude, you look like a crazy person. That's what it looks like. But you're not a crazy person, you're a magician, because that's what magicians do. That's magic. That's magic. The only difference is in the laws of attraction and, let's say, voodoo, or where they do use dance as one of the major patterns, the major ritualistic things that they do during a ceremony. They dance a lot. Or the chaos magic, you're using words to create reality and stuff, because you're not necessarily using the specific incantation. You're creating incantations, and you're making it reality. So what you're doing when you're using the laws of attraction is that you're doing vibrational work, or you're doing because chosen ones are supposed to be masters at vibrational work in the first goddamn place, because they have power of influence. They have more power of influence than the Illuminati does. They have more power and influence than anybody does, right? They are influence, right? They are the synchronicity wave. We are consciousness itself, like I said before in my last video, right? Because I understand these videos are very long. They're like 1 hour, 2 hours. I understand if you didn't catch everything, and you hear one thing and might get pissed off or some shit like that. I completely understand that, right? But go back to it and listen to it later, or some shit like that, because you're gonna miss something. Especially in the last 2 videos I just made, I'm telling you, you probably missed something. If you didn't watch the whole thing, you probably missed something important. I'm pretty sure. So, so when you're a chosen one, you're supposed to be a master vibrational worker, right? And it's supposed to come easy. I'm not even supposed to be telling you this. I'm not even supposed to be explaining to you how you're doing that, because you've always been doing it. And by now you should have realized that this is your ability, that you're capable of influencing situation, things, and events. It's just what it is. And you have to come out of your shell, and you have to stop telling yourself that you're not important enough, or you're not good enough, or things like that. You have to come out of your shell. You have to stop thinking that way, because that's a self-defeating notion. And you have to be aware of who you are and what power that you hold. And if you don't know what power that you hold, do some research a little bit, man. Read the Bible, because in the Bible it kind of tells you a little bit what you can and cannot do. A little bit, not really, but it's a good start. It's a good start. And then you get into spirituality. I would say study a little bit of research, a little bit of spirituality, man. Research a little bit of spirituality, bro. Or skip the middleman. Fuck the middleman. So remove magic from the entire thing and just go straight into laws of attraction. Do it. Go straight into laws of attraction, and then and then read some magic and compare the two. Because at the end of the day, laws of attraction is magic. It is. It's just a different form of magic. It's a self-reliant form of magic. It's your birthright. This is what we're talking about, birthright. You're born like this. You have specific power sets that are inclusive to humans. You're born this way. It's not because you went over there and studied with a covenant or a Buddhist and stuff. No, there's things that you have as a human. As a human, all humans have it. Everybody does it. Everybody can do it. And we do it every fucking day. Even if we realize that we're doing it or not, it doesn't matter. And there is a bunch of powers that regular ass humans have without going to a Buddhist temple, without going to a magic center, without none of that stuff. They still have a moniker, a medium, a medium sum, whatever, a modest sum of magic that they can do, that they can do naturally, right? Some call it intuition. Some people have psychic abilities that they can do without even thinking or blinking, right? It just happens. You have intuition. You have the sixth sense, the third eye, being able to perceive things that other people can't perceive. Intuition, psychic abilities, spelling, using your words, because every time you talk, you're creating things when you're talking, right? So that's another power that you're capable of. And then there's even more complicated things that a human has that he can access spiritually, that falls along the lines of things that have to do with the ether itself, like the source of reality, the source of life. Influence is a form of magic. Influence is an intangible thing. How can you can't touch influence? How are you influencing people? People don't even know you. So how can you say that's normal? That's not normal. If you're capable of influencing people and they don't even know who you are, bro, it's because you're not normal. You're not who you think you are. You're not who you think you are, bro. So, but the thing is, most people put roadblocks in their way when they start believing in religious concepts, bro. They put roadblocks in their path. No pun intended, no offense meant, but religious concepts are kind of roadblocks. Because at the end of the day, it might say a lot of pretty things, but all those pretty things are only relative to the deity that you're reading about. And you're nothing. You're dust, and you'll return to dust. How can you ever evolve in that kind of notion? And if you look at religious people, I'm sorry to say, pause, no pun intended, no offense meant, they don't evolve. They don't evolve. They just don't. Like, like, I'm sorry, man, but it's facts, bro. They're not evolving, bro. Like, they're not getting stronger. They're not getting stronger, and they're not gonna get any stronger anytime soon either. And you have to let that shit go, because you already noticed that. That's why you don't go to church. That's why you don't hang around church people. It's not that you don't believe in God. You believe in God. You believe in God more than they do. You probably understand God and whatever Jesus is more than they do. But they don't fuck with you. I wonder why that is. They're jealous of you. They don't accept you. They're jealous of you, bro. These people don't evolve, bro, because they don't have any self-belief. They believe in something else than themselves, which is a heinously incorrect way of perceiving life. And that's the kind of thing that's gonna make you go into jail. That's the kind of belief. That's the kind of self-defeating belief that's gonna make you go to jail, fight 10 dudes, come out of jail, and start sucking dick for money. Pause. That's what happens to people like that. They end up bending over. You bent over for one guy, you're gonna bend over for the other. Pause. But that's facts. I'm sorry to say it, but that's facts, bro. You bent over for this dude, you let this dude fucking, treat you any kind of way, the next one too. What was the difference? And you're not gonna give a shit, because what's the difference? I did that with that dude, so fuck it. I'm gonna do it with that dude too. Fuck it. Self-defeating beliefs. So people end up, and proof is in the pudding. I'm sorry, but it's just facts. The church bends over a lot, bro. The church rolls over, man, a lot, bro. This is why we're in the situation that we're in right now. This is why a lot of people are stepping away from the church. They're stepping away from religion, because there's more power and there's more opportunity and there's bigger chances of greatness, glory, shit, purity, righteousness, whatever the fuck, doing other things than being a religious person. You're gonna find more valuable gnosis and concept practicing black magic, voodoo, fucking Norse mythology shit, fucking all kinds of Kabbalah, whatever. Everything else, Hinduism, everything else is gonna lead you to a bigger amount of enlightenment and gnosis and knowledge and self-awareness than the belief of Middle Eastern European religious culture any day of the week. And I'm not saying that that's a good thing or that's a bad thing. As a matter of fact, I find that weird too, because you would think because all of us at the end of the day, it doesn't take that long to be a good magician, right? technically. Right? I've never heard a magician say, I've been practicing magic for 30 years and I never got anywhere. I never got nothing. I never heard that. But you can believe in God for more than 30 years and have absolutely nothing. Nothing. Not one fucking thing. You might be the most and the worst part is most religious people are the most brainwashed people I've ever met in my entire life. They have no self-awareness, man. It's a magic trick. God is a magic trick, bro. And regardless if you want to believe that or not, even if God exists, right? Even if God exists, the people that wrote the Bible, the people that accepted the notion of the Bible are the same people that wanted to destroy the Bible in the first fucking place. So tell yourself this, the people that are running, if God, let's say God exists, right? Which I don't believe in, but let's say he exists. It don't matter if he exists or not, because at the end of the day, the words that you're reading are the words of the people that don't like God. Those are the words that you're reading. You're reading the words of a man that doesn't like God. You're not reading the words of a man that likes God. So what the fuck are you actually goddamn doing at the end of the fucking day? Why would a person that doesn't like God want you to like God? That doesn't make sense. You've been fooled. We've all been fooled. All of us. For decades, centuries, millenniums. We've been bamboozled. And I have my own opinion about it, but at the end of the day, I'm just trying to put it on your level so that you don't feel like I'm just being a dick. Because if I sit here and be like God's the devil and blah 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 blah, you're not gonna give a fuck. You're gonna be like, I don't give a shit. God, man, God, bitch, God gang, bitch. Throwing up G signs with your fingers and shit, throwing up, throwing up gang signs and shit. It is what it is, bro. We're listening to words that were meant to control us, and you're believing in the control. Religious people are the most brainwashed people I've ever met. Ever. They are incapable of critical thinking. Incapable. It's not possible, bruh. Stop believing the lies, bro. Stop believing in lies, bro. And when you're listening to somebody tell you to stay in silence all the fucking time, every goddamn day, you try to stay in silence and shit, that shit bullshit, man. These motherfuckers are trying to make you not work. These motherfuckers are trying to make you disappear off of the face of the planet. You act like a bitch. I'm sorry, but it's true. You act like a bitch, bro. You're not even doing what you're supposed to be doing. You want to call yourself a chosen one, but you don't do anything chosen. You're gonna let me take all of the glory and all of the everything? I don't want it. I don't give a shit about that shit, man. I just want to give y'all good information and shit like that, bro. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn glory, celebrity garbage, and goggly goop. I don't care about that goggly goop, man. That's some garbage. That's garbage. That shit's on its way out anyway. Fucking Illuminati's on their way out anyway. That shit outdated. It's not just stayed in silence that's outdated. Illuminati outdated. They're overrated and they're outdated. Y'all tripping. They're overrated. And they're out there. They ain't good at nothing. They ain't good at shit. They just get people that are good at things to help them out. That's all they do. That's all they do, bro. Like, that's it. That's the Illuminati. They get people to do things for them. They're slavers. They just know how to have slaves. That's all they know. They don't actually know how to do anything. They just get other people to do it. And then when they don't need you anymore, they just get rid of you. Like you don't matter. Like you never mattered. So do your work, man. Stop being angry at me for no reason. Do your job. Because the earth needs it right now. Because if you don't do your job, well, you're going to have people. You heard all the horrible things that Puff Daddy did. These guys are going to fucking rule the goddamn world if you don't fucking do anything about it. You're going to live in their world. You're not supposed to live in their world. They're supposed to live in yours. And you sitting there because Jesus and fucking Catholic monks stay in silence, and Jesus and movies and God and this and bullshit. All that shit's garbage, bro. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid, bro. It's dumbass shit. It's dumbass shit, bro. What you say goes. Fuck what God thinks. What you say goes, bruh. Your consciousness itself. Without you, there is no God. Without you, there is no God. How can God exist if you don't exist? Explain that to me. How can God exist if you don't exist? If nobody's aware that if a tree falls in the wood, does it still make sound? How do you know it's making sound? There's nobody to hear it. Nobody can fucking hear the fucking thing. How are you supposed to know that if it makes sound or not? Maybe it does make sound, maybe, but you can't hear it. So you're unaware if it does. So stop thinking about God, fuck what God wants, and start thinking about what the fuck you want. That's way more fucking important than what the fuck God wants. Way more important. Fuck what God wants, bro. Like you're. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what he wants, bro. Because like I said, if you want to be on that religious shit, fine. You want to be on that religious shit, fine. But know this: if you're gonna be on that religion shit, then you better know this: that without you, there is no God. Without your existence, there would be no God. One cannot exist without the other. God is supposed to be consciousness. Where do you come from? You come from consciousness. Therefore, you and God are the same. Your consciousness, he's consciousness. So if he's consciousness and you're consciousness, then what does that make both of you? It makes one person, right? It makes one entity, right? Is that you're the same. So that makes you God, right? Technically. So regardless, because I don't want to offend your religious belief here, right? Because you might not be ready to hear these things. And some people are not ready to hear these things. There's a lot of people that are not ready to hear these things, man. There's a lot of people. It doesn't matter how many times I repeat it or how scientifically I break it down or blah, 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 goggly goop. It don't matter. At the end of the day, if they're not ready for this type of shit, they're just not ready for this type of shit. And a lot of you guys are not ready for this type of shit. Because at the end of the day, all you need to do is try to talk. So if you're angry at me, if you're pissed off at me and you see me in a certain light and you don't like it, it's because you didn't even try to talk. And you're wondering why I think people are lazy, bro. You can't even use two pieces of meat attached to your face. You don't even want to do that. That's crazy. Like it's something hard to do. Like it's the fucking, like it's like I'm asking you to lift some weights or go to the army or some shit like that, bro. Just what's so fucking hard to do? If I'm bullshitting, I'm bullshitting. But you gotta try at least to find out if I'm bullshitting or not, bro. You can't fucking sit there and talk like somebody that didn't even try. And the worst part is the thing that I asked you to try was to speak. Just use your lips. Wow. 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 I mean, like, that's crazy. That's insane. That's crazy. You don't want to talk either, bruh? That's too hard to do, bruh. You don't even want to try. You don't even want to know if you're capable of like manifesting things or changing, or you're a chosen one. You're supposed to be a good guy. So that means you're not with the pedophiles. You're not supposed to be a pedophile. You're not supposed to be with the pedophiles. You're not supposed to like fucking rapists and shit. And you don't ever say anything about these things ever. Not even once. Nothing. Not even one time. Because if you would have tried one time, you would have known right there and then if I was bullshitting or not. And then you would have made a video saying you bullshitting. So that means you didn't even try. So you're not a good guy. And you're probably not a chosen one either. Because if you were a chosen one, you would already know. A real chosen one knows that they have power or influence. A real chosen one knows when to say something and when to shut up. You know what I mean? Not that they ever have to shut up, but it's just like a real chosen one would know that, okay, I'm not involved in this conversation. That's not for me. That's for somebody else. And then they would know like, okay, this conversation, yeah, that's for me. So I'm going to say something because I'm the boss of this shit. In this dimension, in this parallel universe, I'm God. Because all of us have parallel dimensions that we are gods in. And we decide what happened. It's not just me. It's everybody. And everybody is a little bit like that. Some people are more like that than others, but everybody is like that. Everybody has a dimension where they're the boss of all bosses. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the Illuminati says, it doesn't matter if the Illuminati, you have to understand Illuminati is the highest point, right? It's the highest point, right? It's the tip of the fucking pyramid, right? Well, you're over that. You're the eye over the pyramid. In some places, in some areas, there's some things that even the Illuminati is not, they're not. When something is your shit, it's your shit. It doesn't matter who, what, when, where. Like, look at me, bro. I'm listening. I was playing this game, The Descendant, right? I've been saying, I said that I wanted to rank blah 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 and stuff like that, bro. Like, I don't know what this game is. I'm one of the best in the world right now. They couldn't stop me from being best in the world. They could have. Kind of. But everything worked for me. Nobody was better than me in this game. The game that I'm currently on Twitch doing, bro, nobody was better than me. I mean, some people were, but I'm over exaggerating here. I'm embellishing here, but you know, it's that bad. It's very few people were better than me at this game. Very small amount of people are better than me at this game, bro. I never played this game. I don't know what this game is. Shit, I barely understand the game right now. But it's just there's an energy. There's an energy. There's something that needed to be done. There's something that needed to be done. There's an energy that I was invoking. There's an energy I invoked on purpose. There's an energy that I invoked on purpose. And when I called forth that energy, something had to be done. So the universe aligned itself in a way that I was going to be one of the best in the game because that's what I wanted to do. And I'm a gamer. I'm good at games. That's my shit. You know, there was no stopping me. They couldn't stop me. All they did was troll me and try to make me look bad. That barely even worked. Barely even worked. And then they tried cursing me and they tried everything. They tried cursing me, trolling me, all kinds of shit. Harassing me, all kinds of shit. Make me look bad, humiliate, insult. I've seen everything. Since I started streaming this game, I've seen everything. I've been cursed, insulted, harassed, people trying to fight me, fucking all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. It's ridiculous. I still made it though. There was no stopping it. It's like I was possessed by an alternate spirit that really likes this game or that played this game before. And this is his shit. And there was no stopping this dude. He was going to get to the point where he was going to get regardless of what the fuck these guys are doing. There's things that shit happens. There's things like that happen. It's not everywhere. It's not all the time. And not everybody can do things in all the spaces. Everybody got a specific area that they are the boss in. And it doesn't matter. And that's the proof of what I'm saying. Because they tried everything to get me to stop playing it or whatever the fuck. Or, you know, shake me off. They tried every possible fucking thing they can think of, bro. The only thing they didn't do yet was drop a goddamn Scud missile in my fucking house. That's literally, bro. That's the only thing they didn't try, bro. Is just firing off an actual missile at the house. And probably even that wouldn't work. There's things like that it don't matter if this person is delusional, if the person's retarded and shit like that. It don't matter how much delusion this person has. There are some things you cannot stop. When the Juggernaut in X-Men starts running, get the fuck out the way. Even Hulk knows that, bro. And the Hulk is insanely strong. Hulk is godlike. And he's like, I might be godlike, but if this motherfucker starts running, you know what I mean? Like, if this some bitch starts running, bro, I gotta get the fuck out the way, which he does every fucking time, even today. There's just some things like that. There's some things that are like that, bro. And the thing is, real life, real people, real chosen ones are waiting for you to realize that one of those things is you. We're waiting on you to realize that one of those things is you, bro. And you still don't get it. You still don't get it. Even after everything you've seen, everything you've been through, you still don't get it. And yes, it is laziness. You rather put your fate in a fake God than actually putting faith in yourself. And if I was actual God, if I was the God of the Bible, I would send you to hell for thinking that way. Because not believing in yourself is a sin. It's a sinful act to have this much hatred towards yourself. Having that much hatred towards yourself is sinful. I don't know what your problem is. And if I was God, I would ask you some serious goddamn question. Like, who in the fuck hurt you, bruh? Because you acting weird. I don't know why you hate yourself so damn much. I don't understand it. Where does all this hate come from? Who started the hate? And why are you still hating yourself today? So you don't have enough power? You don't have enough influence? You can't do nothing, bro? And I'm not saying, I know there's a bunch of motherfuckers out there that are crazy and doing stupid shit. I'm not asking you to go out there and fight all these motherfuckers, but motherfuckers, I mean, like, time out here. On your face, time out. You telling me that with all these abilities, with your psychic ability, your intuition, you're aware of spelling. You know what spelling is. You're currently studying spelling because you feel offended that the schools lied about what words really were. You're studying that. You're studying spirituality, and you have a problem believing in yourself. You are doing everything in your power to not believe in yourself, bro. You're doing so much that you overwhooping on believing in me. It's cool that you believe in me. That's cool. That's what I want. I want you to believe in me, man. I'm God, of course, duh. But dude, don't you think you're overdoing it a little bit, bruh? Cause it's kind of like, man, you don't even want to lift a finger at this point. You're just trying to get me to do everything. How are you supposed to grow if you don't do shit? And how the fuck? Imagine if your dad did everything for you until you're 40 years old. Wouldn't that be kind of fucked up? I mean, like he's like you wearing diapers. You 40 years old and you wearing diapers, bruh. And he's cleaning your damn diapers, man. That's cool to you. You feel that's okay. You think that's all right. You that would be fine to you. No, it's not. And a real God that is allegedly the father of everybody would feel the exact same fucking way, because no, it's not cool, bro. How are you supposed to grow? How are you supposed to be a better person? How are you supposed to realize? How are you supposed to come into self-realization? How are you supposed to know who you really are if you got an entity that does absolutely every fucking thing for you every day, all day, 365, 7 days in the week, 24 hours in the day? That's crazy. That's nonsense. And if your God is like that, then that's not God. That's the devil. That's the devil. Because if God was real, he would want you to grow. If God was real, he would want you to believe in yourself. If God was real, he would give you the opportunity to do both. What y'all listening to is the devil, and y'all just think it's God. That's it, and that's all. So stop being silent. Can be silent sometimes. You don't have to talk all day. That's not what I'm saying. It's good to be silent from time to time too. But you have to realize that your vibration, because we call it vibrational work. The reason why I'm always talking about the throat chakra is why everybody talks about vibration. If you don't know about physics, then you need to understand that atoms work in a vibrational state. Atoms are in current waves. Atoms are waves. So that means vibrations or waves, whichever you want to call it. I call it vibrations. Vibrations are one of the most primordial effects of power in existence. Everything is music. Everything is music. The universe is music. The universe is music. The atmosphere is music. Thoughts are music. Imagination is music. Movement is music. Physical movement is music. Everything is music. This plastic bottle is also, it's made out of music. This is made out of music. This plastic bottle is made out of music. This is the reason why I'm so impressed with the throat chakra. Crystalline energy. The power to create and keep things in conclusion forever and ever, for eternity. The throat chakra is one of the strongest chakra points in your body. There's 3 major powerful chakra points in your body: your mind chakra, the coronavirus chakra, the corona chakra, the throat chakra, and the sacral chakra. Those 3 chakra points are the most powerful in your body. Your sexual energy, your thoughts, and what you say are all connected. Yes, saying words is connected to your sexuality. Your sexual energy affects how the words come out of your mouth and how a person will receive the words that are coming out of your mouth. The crown chakra is connected to everything. It manages everything. I don't need to tell you what the mind chakra implies. That's obvious. It does everything. But it's a vibration too. It works in vibration too. You have all 3 of those are vibrational. Even your heart chakra is vibrational too, obviously. But the heart chakra is actually not the strongest. The 3 main vibrational chakra points is sexual. Sexual energy is very potent. Is the creation of life. It's the creation of life energy. The mind is consciousness. The throat is activator, is actuation. The throat is actuation energy. It's absolutes. So all 3 are these vibrational states that you can hop in and out whenever you feel like it, whenever you wish, or something that you're supposed to use and you're not using because God stuff, blah blah blah, goggly goop. Now we have Puff Daddy in jail. Don't tell me that I just put Puff Daddy in jail for no reason. Don't tell me I just put Puff Daddy in jail for no reason, because putting Puff Daddy in jail is gonna bring the whole fucking cake. It's gonna tip the whole tower over. The whole sand castle is gonna get kicked. The sand castle is getting kicked. I kicked the sand castle, and the way y'all acting is as if I kicked the sand castle for no reason. So don't tell me I just kicked the sandcastle for no reason, bro. Because that's messed up. It is. Seriously, guys, it is. If you tell me that I kicked that sandcastle for no reason, that's crazy shit. Because we're working out here, man. We're working out here, man. But you gotta understand, like me, bro, you're relying on the devil to help you. That don't make sense either. That don't make sense either, bro. I'm sorry. But that don't make sense either, man. I'm not gonna fight all these people if I don't feel like it. So don't count on me, bro. Because if you still aren't doing shit to quell these entities and these people, I'm not going to quell no entities and no people either. If you don't do shit, I'm not going to do shit. And if nobody does shit, then Puff Daddy's going to keep raping children, and the Illuminati is going to keep raping children, and and it's going to be your fault. Because you're the one that let them do it. And they're going to go to heaven and you're going to go to hell. Because they stood by their convictions and you didn't. Why would they go to hell if there was no crime committed? That makes no sense. In order to go to hell, you have to have committed a crime. You can't go to hell without committing a crime. But if everybody sits there and not give a shit, stick their head in the sand, nobody says nothing, nobody cares, nobody gets involved. And I'm not saying to make YouTube videos. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about vibrational work. I'm not talking about making no YouTube videos. I'm talking about your own personal vibrational work that you do by yourself when you're alone in your house. I'm talking about that. Because at the end of the day, I'm very influential, and yes, I can manage things here and there. Here and there. I'm not special. I'm not more special than another person. I just know how this shit works. That's the difference. So it's easy when you know how something works. It's easy to do things. You can do shenanigans, right? It's like a mechanic, right? A mechanic that knows his shit can do things that another mechanic can't do. But he's still a mechanic. The other guy is still a mechanic. They're both mechanics. They went to the same mechanic school. They both finished first in class, right? They both have A+ on their test, but for some reason the other mechanic just understands things like deeply, like more intimately, right? And that makes the difference. It's not that the other mechanic sucks or something like that. It's just this guy's just that damn good. He knows his shit. So he's going to be doing shit that other people can't. But I'm not even saying that's the case here. I believe that you can do what I do. But doing what I do is not easy. And you have a lot of work to do in order to do it. But you can also not have to do what I do and be very happy being you without being me. Because the reason for that is that we are the same. But the difference is that I choose to be on YouTube so I can motivate you into being the person that you already are, but you don't feel like being for I don't know what reason, because Jesus keeps telling you to go to sleep, because God keeps telling you to shut the fuck up, TV's telling you to shut the fuck up and go to sleep and you're fine and everything's okay, which is all bullshit to put you to fucking sleep so you don't fucking activate your own personal power. End of story, point blank range. It's always been like that, and it's always gonna be like that, and it's gonna keep being like that. The difference is, the thing is, when are you going to realize that the decision of if you want to be like that is in your hands? Nah, instead you're gonna make a video, I'm the bad guy, this and that and this and that. I'm the bad guy. Of course. Why not? You need a bad guy, right? You need a bad guy. Shit, I'm telling you I'm the bad guy. I told you I'm the devil. I told you I'm Lucifer. But you that's redundant. You're being redundant. You're telling the bad guy that he's a bad guy. Well, no fucking shit, Sherlock. Give this man a prize. Give this man a prize, bro. That's the whole point. My name is Cain the Conqueror, not Jesus as Nazareth. I call myself Cain the Conqueror. There's a reason for that. No, but for real, bro. Like, I didn't. If I wanted, if I felt like I was more aligned to good people, I would call myself Captain Planet or something. I don't fucking know. Some shit like that. I don't know. Fucking Tony Stark, the inventor. You know, Tony Stark, the creator. No, I specifically on purpose chose the name King the fucking Conqueror, bro. That's what in my head. That's what I like. That's what attracts me. That's what I feel attracted to. Don't ask yourself if I'm the bad guy, man. You already fucking know that. That's nonsense. What you need is to do your fucking research when you listen to me. What you need is to figure out if what I'm saying is stupid shit or not. That's what the fuck you need to do. And nothing else. Nothing else. It's absurd. I'm sorry. No pun intended, no offense, man. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there that are doing what they're supposed to be doing, but god damn. I'm telling you, man, you think I don't know shit. I know a lot more than you think. I perceive, I have my third eye is open. I can open people's third eyes very easy. My third eyes are open. I can see stuff. And I'm telling you, I am aggroing a lot more than I'm supposed to be aggroing. These guys have nothing to do. There is nobody challenging them. You know what? You know what? You know what? I'm probably not even supposed to say this, but I could have swore that I heard in the ether somebody say, you're my biggest challenge. I could have swore I heard that. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just tripping. But I could have swore I heard somebody say, you're my biggest challenge. And I'm not doing much of anything myself, to be quite honest. To be quite honest, I'm not doing much of anything myself, bro. So I'm your biggest challenge. Me. Are you fucking serious? So don't come at me acting like you doing what you gotta do. Just the way you talking, I can tell you that you ain't doing what you gotta do because you coming at me for something motivational that I said. You ain't coming at me because of something horrendous or some type of fucking super hyper controversial thing. You're not coming at me for that. You coming at me because I said some shit that is supposed to give you some fucking energy, bruh. So that means you don't feel like doing what you gotta do. And you're blasting me with your annoyance at that notion of having to speak, which I don't think is a lot. I don't think that's a lot. Just speaking? You can't speak? And you're mad at me because you can't speak. And I'm not even saying people is lazy. I don't even say like chosen one is lazy or anything like that. Or like I just said some people ain't doing the work, and you're not, because I'm attracting all the attention. All the attention is on me, all the time. So you can't be telling me you're doing something when everybody have they if you was doing the work, they wouldn't have time to just fucking ambush me like that, bro. Like the whole fucking gang is on me. There's no defense. There's no nothing. There's nobody. There's nobody here. I'm the only one fighting. And you sitting there telling me that you fighting. But I'm the one fighting and nobody else is fighting, but you telling me you fighting. That's crazy. That's nonsense. I know you ain't fighting because I'm fighting and I don't see anybody else in the fucking fight. That's why I know you ain't fighting, bro. Like, so either there's a bunch of people, there's a bunch of fake chosen ones out there that just keep saying they're chosen one and they're not, or or it's not that you're lazy, but you're listening to this voice called that you think is God telling you you don't have to fight, you don't have to talk, you don't have to do anything. You're pretty, you're handsome, you're this, you're that. Don't worry about it. Just lay down. Just lay down and do nothing. I'll take care of it. Just lay down, do nothing. I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. Everything is going to be fine. And that's exactly what y'all hearing. And that's where the laziness comes in. Because me personally, I'd be like, fuck all that shit. I ain't gonna just sit here and do nothing, man. Fuck that. Of course I'm gonna fucking do something. I mean, like, if you taking care of everything, go take care of everything while I do what I do. While I go to work then, mister. It's either one or the other. It's either that's the problem, or there's a bunch of fake chosen ones out there just acting like they chosen one, and they ain't chosen, and they making everybody believe that they chosen one and they not chosen. It's one or the other, or both, or both. And you know what's more fucked up is that I'm pretty sure that all the shit that I just said in the past 1 hour and 20 minutes is gonna fly 10 feet over your head, and you're gonna attack me. You're gonna come after me instead of working on yourself. I don't know. Y'all kind of look fake to me, bro. Like, I don't know. I'm starting to feel bro. I don't know, man. This is starting to look like some fakery, nigga. This is starting to look like some faker mundo, man. This is starting to look like some faker mundo stuff, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's not just the chosen ones that have power and influence. This power that I have, anybody can have it. You just have to be able to manage it. You just have to be able to take the gnosis and to manage it correctly. But anybody can have this power. Anybody. It's fucking easy. Well, to me, it's easy. And it's very easy for me to give it to someone else, too. Very easy. Not complicated at all. Take a couple days. 24 hours. 13 minutes. An hour. You know what I mean? Like, it's very easy for me to do. Very easy. Super not complicated. Extremely not complicated. Like, to me anyway, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I don't know, man. Y'all starting to look fake to me, man. Y'all starting to look fake as fuck. I'm starting to doubt this chosen one nonsense, bro. It's starting to sound like nonsense, man. Because most chosen ones are stuck like in some fucking belief in Jesus Christ and shit, bro. Like, bruh. Not for real, man. I'm like, bro, like, the fuck out of here with that nonsense. I mean, like, shit, man. I mean, it's okay, you know, but, like, come on, man. Like, y'all, come on, man. Like, God damn it, bro. Like, I mean, that's fine and shit, bro, but y'all, no, it's an energy damper. At the end of the day, your energy's dampened, bro. At the end of the day, your energy's dampened, bro. Like, you can't even do nothing, man. You can't do shit, bro. Your energy's dampened, man. Stop it, bro. Like, you're proof of what the fuck I'm saying is true, man. No offense. No offense, bro. I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, bro, but look at yourself for 2 seconds, man. Like, bro, like, you don't even feel like doing nothing. Nothing. You don't even want to use your mouth. Your own mouth that's attached to your face. Shit. Fuck, dude. Y'all sitting here talking about God this, that, blah, 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 bro. Motherfucker don't even... No, nigga's scared of using his crystalline energy, bro. He's scared of using his throat chakra. Bro don't even want to use his throat chakra, man. It's too hard to do, man. It's too hard to do using the throat chakra, bro. Jesus is gonna punish me if I use the throat chakra, bro. Jesus told me I don't need to use the throat chakra, bro. That's what Jesus said. Come on, dog. Come the fuck on with that nonsense, man. Come on, what the fuck? Come on, man. Y'all, no, man. I'm sorry, bro, but nah, bro. Like, that, I ain't cool, man. That's just not cool, bro. Like, it's not, man. It's not, man. That's not cool, bro. I understand, you know, Jesus is supposed to be the good guy and stuff, but who gives a fuck, man? It's not just Jesus, bro. There was Abraham. It was Paul. There was the apostles. There was Isaiah. There was other prophets, bro. This wasn't just Jesus, man. There's other prophets, man. It's not just Jesus, bro. There's other prophets, man. There's Samson. You know, there's other people. Oh, tripping, man. Shit, motherfucker. Enoch was a human, bro. And he became the strongest. Allegedly, Enoch was a human and he became Metatron, bro. He's the one that is like God, bro. That's his name. That's what Metatron means, bro. Metatron means like God. That's what Metatron means. He was a human. He was a human that became an angel, that became the strongest angel, that became the angel that is like God. And not only that, he's the guardian. Metatron is the guardian of the fucking flower of life, bro. That goddamn cube that I be talking about all the motherfucking time, that's the book of life. He's the guardian of the book of life. He's a human. He's a human. It's your fucking Jesus stuff, man. I let that shit go, bro. Like, fuck. It's for 2 minutes, nigga. At least do some experimenting, bro. If it bullshit, go back to it, nigga. If Jesus is Jesus, then all the bullshit I just said, if it's fucked up shit, then he's gonna fucking clear that shit up real quick, any motherfucking way. So what the fuck are you so goddamn worried about then? Are you doubting Jesus? Do you think I'm stronger than Jesus and whatever I do then Jesus can't undo? Is that what you're saying? Bro, y'all tripping. And these motherfuckers are gaining traction. I mean, it's not gonna work, but they're getting traction, bro. Like, people are signing up to the Illuminati right now. People are looking at us. People are looking at us to find out if they should sign to the Illuminati. I keep telling people I'm not Illuminati, bro. I'm never gonna be Illuminati. That shit's garbage. I don't know why you keep asking me the question, man. That shit's trash. It's garbage. It's trash, bro. You don't need that shit. Why would you need that shit? You don't need that shit, bro. That's my opinion. My opinion is you don't need that shit, man. That's my opinion. But I'm not the only one that they're looking at, though. They're looking at all of us. It's not just my opinion. They're trying to see. Because if all y'all motherfuckers just bend over, pause. Well, if y'all niggas is still sitting there talking about Jesus this, Jesus that, everybody's going to go see the Illuminati. It is what it is. Because they going to think it's going to, people are going to see it as, well, they don't take their power seriously, and the Illuminati does, so I'm going to just scoot over with the niggas that believe in themselves than the niggas that don't believe in themselves. That just makes sense. That just makes sense, bro. Because that's what people are looking at right now. They're trying to figure it out. And while they're trying to figure that shit out, some people are joining. Because the only motherfucker doing something is me. Pause. No pun intended, no offense meant. I'm generalizing. Sorry for all the people that actually do shit. My bad. I'm saying this on purpose. I'm trying to motivate people. Sorry. But that's facts though. That's what's going on, bro. If everybody looking at me and they just see me doing shit, if I'm in the gang and the only motherfucker that be selling the dope, the only dude selling dope, cooking the dope, there's only one. There's an entire gang, but there's one guy doing all the job. Like, bro, like, and then I'm like, you want to join my gang? Yo, like, that's embarrassing, bro. It's embarrassing, man. So I'm gonna ask motherfuckers to join us, a bunch of lazy ass motherfuckers that don't know how to do shit, that's scared of talking, they're scared of doing everything, bro, and you want people to join us. That's what you want. You think people are going to join people like that. They're going to scoot over to our side because we represent good. We represent the power of good, bro. And what you're saying here is the power of good is lazy, don't feel like doing shit, might have some talent but we don't know because the nigga never does nothing. That's what good is. And you want all these workaholics. You want all these workaholics and fucking highly functioning drug addicts to switch over to your side when these motherfuckers are nothing but lazy? Shit, you can chalk that up as a L. That's a loss right there, bro. That's a L. That's an instant L, bro. Fail. That's a fail. F. F for failure. I'm not saying use a failure, but that situation right there, that's a fail. And I'm not saying that's what's going on. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen, but shit, motherfucker, if y'all don't get your shit together, that will happen. If you don't get your shit together, that's exactly what the fuck gonna happen. Because the problem here is, you think you're not that important. And that's the biggest problem. You think you ain't shit. That's the problem. You think that people are not hanging on to your every move. Bro, I can't even take a piss without China knowing about it. Facts. I shit you not. I've seen some shit, bro. I could talk about, but I'm not going to. But if I told you, you'd be like, man, you tripping. Or probably not. Probably not. You'd believe it because it happens to you too from time to time. But the thing you don't understand is that you're not connecting the dots. You're not connecting. The 2 + 2 is not 4 right now in your head for some reason. You're stuck on 2 + 2 is 5 right now, bro. You're not. 2 + 2 is 4, bro. Speaking of which, we gotta. Nah, I'm making another video for that one. Got the brick baby situation, man. That shit's kind of. The brick baby situation is kind of weird, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. The brick baby's kind of sitting. I was letting him cook. Bro. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyways. You know, but anyways, man, like I said, man, I'd say some shit and you'd probably be like, you tripping. Or you'd be jealous. Or you would be jealous. But the thing is, you mustn't be jealous. You must realize that I am a mirror of you. I am mirroring possibilities. I am mirroring capabilities and possibilities. I am not a person to be jealous of. I am a person that should make you feel like cracking open a spirituality book or a magic book. That's what the fuck you should feel like doing when you fucking see me. Not be jealous. Or hanging on to trigger words that'll make you feel fucked up, like the word lazy or I don't know, whatever, some bullshit like that. I don't know. I'd probably say stuff that I don't even realize is trolly, and I'm not even trying to troll. Like, you know, I don't know. If you feel I'm trolling, you just fucking say it. And I'll probably say, I apologize. I meant to say this and that and this and that and this and that. But if you don't give me the chance to fucking explain, so the problem is that you think you're not important. That's what pisses me off. That's what pisses me off about you. What pisses me off about you is you think that you really hardcore think that you don't matter. And It's crazy. Because you got to open your third eye, man. You got to use your third eye when you're looking at things, bro. And especially when you're looking at yourself. You got to open your third eye. You have to realize things are happening. You have to realize that things are happening. And sometimes it's in your favor and sometimes it's not in your favor. And the more you realize who you are, the more you realize all the things, all the bad things that was done to you, the more you know who you are, who you really are, the more you realize all the bad shit that has been done to you or that people are currently trying to do to you. And it's fucked up. I mean, the Illuminati's out here right now trying the hardest to ruin my reputation. Like, I have never seen this before my entire life. I've never seen a person in such constant attacks like this, bro. They are trying like a motherfucker, man, to ruin my reputation. It's insanity, bro. You would swear that I was Saddam Hussein or the fucking king of Great Britain or something, bro. Like, these guys are giving me full service. Pause. Hey, yo. This is full service. They acting like these motherfuckers are acting like I'm fucking Al Qaeda, bro. Like I'm Osama goddamn bin Laden, nigga. Shit is crazy. They're pulling out all the stops. The neighbors, the fucking people that work in grocery stores, banks, the food places, every fucking thing, everywhere, everybody, everything. At the same fucking time, neighbors, white neighbors, black neighbors, the fucking, I don't fucking know, whatever you want neighbors, fucking neighbors that look normal, neighbors that don't look normal. They are going ham with the attacks, bro. With the reputation dissing. With the sneak dissing. I don't know if that works or not. I have no idea. I have no clue. I have no clue if what they say is actually ruining my reputation. I have no idea. I don't know. But they are trying super, extremely hard, man. Spirits, humans, people that work places, workspaces, the civilians walking down the streets, gangster looking people, civilian looking people, Italian, white, black, Chinese, everybody, big, tall, small, fat, slim, everything, I've never seen this before, bro. It's like I'm the fucking goddamn president of the United States. I should be driving around right now in a bulletproof car at this point. It's insane. Even my mom, you know, which we all know that, but still, bro, like everybody, everything. My sister came the other day. She went to Australia. She came from Australia. She came to sleep in the house and shit. And they were doing this stuff. And they're like, you know, they tried to confront me about smoking marijuana, even though I talk about marijuana 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I smoke in front of the house. I don't even go out the park to smoke a joint. I smoke in front of the house. But that time I did go to the park to smoke a joint. And they tried to confront me. And they did some weird kind of magic or something. Like I was walking. And I know it was some weird kind of magic, and they was just doing stupid shit, and you know, dumbass Illuminati sorcery shit. I was smoking a joint, and there was like a construction worker. You know, he was shoveling the snow and shit. And those snow plow people, I don't trust these sons of bitches, man. There's something weird about they always looking at me like I know them and shit. They're fucking weird. They're disgustingly weird, bro. I don't know. There's something disgusting about these sons of bitches, bro. Because I don't understand why they're looking at me all the fucking time. It's goddamn creepy. It's disgusting, bro. It makes my fucking skin crawl. It's disgusting. I don't know why they're looking at me all the time, bro. They always looking at me, shit. And anyway, I'm walking and I'm smoking a joint, but the guy turns around and he flashes the light, and I felt the way that the light hit me that there was something not right about it, right? So the headlights flash on me. I'm smoking a joint, but I'm at the park. I'm super far away. I'm at the park, right? You can't smell unless I'm smelling weed that smell like super fucking strong, which I don't. You're not gonna smell my weed from all the way over there. That's bullshit. And I was at the park, right? Like I was super far. I was in the park. And then I come back home, and she's like, "Oh, And then I go back home, and I knew something was up, bro. So I go back home, and there's somebody in front of the door. So I'm like, okay, I don't know why this person's in front of the door. Is her husband? Her husband's in front of the door. And she's like, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna wait. He's probably gonna come out, so I'm gonna wait until he comes out. But at the same time, I'm double thinking. I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's just want to come out, or this is some bullshit, right? So I wait, and he finally opens the door. I'm like, why are you standing in front of the door for? Because regardless if it's bullshit or not, I'm not gonna walk on somebody smelling like blazed up. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, you know, like I'm not gonna walk on somebody with full marijuana, full blast at 11 smell. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I'm gonna wait, right? So I'm waiting until he comes out. He's not coming out. So he finally opens the door. I'm like, why are you in front of the door? Because he's finally gonna come out. I'm like, why are you standing in front of him? So I tell him I was wondering why you was standing in front of the door. And so he goes by, and she's like sitting there and looking at me, and like so my sister and my mother just sitting there looking at me like, what the fuck y'all looking at? And they're like, oh, we smell marijuana. And like, it's like, what the fuck? How the fuck did you smell? Like, the windows are closed. I went to smoke all the way at the park. And the worst part is, I know you lying because I smoke weed every fucking day in front of the house. And ain't nobody fucking told me they smell no goddamn marijuana, nigga. So I know you lying through your goddamn face. So they doing everything, bro. They doing everything, nigga. Everything. Every possible thing they could do, they doing it. But there's a reason why I get so much attention, though. And it's not because I'm special. It's because I'm the only one kicking their shit in. And that's not supposed to be the case. And yes, there's other humans kicking their shit in, i.e. ergo fucking Puff Daddy in jail, ergo Jay-Z soon to be in jail. That's human shit. That's human. There's civilians that are probably tired of their shenanigans, and it's supposed their efforts, these humans that are putting these people behind jail, we're supposed to be supporting them, bro. In our own special way, of course. But we're not. We're not supporting them, bro. We're not supporting them because these people are going out attacking chosen people. Well, they're attacking me. And if they're attacking me, I'm pretty sure they're attacking other chosen ones too, that they feel are responsible for this shit. And we probably are. And it's gonna get worse. It's not gonna go, it's not gonna get easier. It's only gonna get harder for the Illuminati. for a long fucking time for many different reasons. This is not a good era for the Illuminati. That's why they're working hard to tally up the ranks, to beef up the ranks. That's why they're trying to get more people to fall in line and to fall asleep. You don't want to get involved, that's fine. You don't want to be, in the get caught in the crossfire, that's fine. You don't want to be an activist, that's fine. But at least be yourself. Because if you don't do that, if you're not being yourself, then everything that we're doing is for nothing. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out.